G'day YouTube viewer, g'day bikers. I've had the Harley Davidson Heritage Softail Classic for 4 months now and ridden it on all types of roads, but there is one single piece of road that is my favourite on this bike. Weighing in at over 300 kilograms, it's not the quickest turning bike, but you get in big, flowing, sweeping corners that aren't too sharp, where you can just glide it around. It is perfect. And for that reason, my favourite piece of road is the Kiama Bends near Kiama, just south of Sydney in New South Wales, Australia. This bike turns beautifully. It flows around the corner, and because of its weight, it's very stable. It sits right where you put it. Sure, it's not as nimble as many of my other bikes, and that means you can't quickly deviate direction, but in terms of stability and that feeling of assurance that you put the bike in the direction you want it to go, it sits there and it does not move from that trajectory. I also love the Heritage Softail Classic on slower, tighter, twisty roads, but in those cases it's a more slower, meandering, gentle ride. The Kiama Bends are higher speed and more flowing, and I just love the sailing feeling as you wind through those curves and get glimpses of the rich blue ocean and the waters of the Tasman Sea looking out towards New Zealand. You can still change direction to change lanes to get around traffic, but it's in a very purposeful, strategic way, rather than a smaller, lighter bike that just can flick between lanes. It's almost like sailing on a big cruise ship, cutting through the corners like waves that don't impinge or impact on the vehicle in any way. So this cruiser is like a cruise ship rather than a sports boat, but equally enjoyable, which all adds to that feeling of recreation and relaxation that you get from riding this wonderful machine. So join me on this sweeping ride through the Kiama Bends, and if you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe and join me in the next video. Now just quickly as I head down the hill towards Gerringong, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed the engine light was on. Shortly after this, I pulled the bike over, checked the spark plugs, pushed the leads down, and straight away the engine light went off. So all is good.